नमः नमोस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्मै जनकात्मजाय नमोस्तु रुद्रेन्द्र यम अनिलभ्यो नमोस्तु चंद्रार्क मरुद्गणेभ्यः. With this mantram, Hanuman entered Ravana's fort in Sundarakanda in search of Sita. So Hanuman Chalisa, everyone knows, there are so many important things and hidden things, hidden clues, promises, and very useful issues are there in that. People may not be fully aware of those things. I will make a small effort to appreciate those things. One may read it mechanically. If you understand these implications, you may enjoy the things much better. Hanuman Chalisa was rendered by great Tulasidas, who wrote Ramacharita. He was an ardent devotee of Rama, and when he was doing this Ramacharita, Hanuman was sitting in the audience as a bold man. It was said, Yatra Yatra Raghunatha Kirtanam, Tatra Tatra Krutamasta Kanjalim, Bhashpavari Paripurnalochanam, Marutim Namatarashtra Santakam. That means, wherever Rama's name is uttered, Hanuman will be simply sitting there with folded hands and enjoying. So that is the position of the Hanuman Chalisa, which was rendered by Tulsidas as a part of this Ramacharita Manas also. There are many stories about why Hanuman Chalisa has come in the YouTube. You might have seen it. When he was threatened by a king, when he sent some soldiers also, Hanuman comes and protects him. And Tulsidas extempore renders this Hanuman Chalisa. And then Tulsidas calls him as Guru. Guru Charana. Sarojaraja. That means you are touching the feet of the Guru. Of course, that is good to all the people. Whoever is your Guru, you have to fully respect and have the faith on Guru. Number one starts with that particular one. If you do not have anything, Hanuman itself is a Guru. Hanuman's specialty is, he is Sarva Devatmakaha. That means all gods are in Hanuman. This very few people may not be aware of that. So you need not separately meditate anybody also. If you know Hanuman, most of the things are taken care of. Sankata hatai mitai sabapira. All your problems, generally you invoke some due to one or other problems, or the problems to get solved, you want to say. Sankata hatai. All your problems will be removed. Sankata hatai mitai sabapira. Japata nirantara Hanumata Veera. You have to continuously chant Hanuman whenever you are having a big problem. The problem gets vanished. This is one thing. Then, one more thing. In Rama Kadhopanishad, it was mentioned. Rama Upanishad. Rama is Tadaka Mantra. After the death, to get the moksha. Don't invoke Rama for your mundane helps, mundane activities. So, for your normal materialistic benefits, local problems, you invoke Hanuman. Hanuman says, why are you calling my master? I am available to take care of your normal requirement. That is the point of Rama Kadhopanishads. This point you have to keep it in mind. Then, when Hanuman Chalisa can be rendered any time, there is no particular place or anything. What is required is your good feelings. It covers all gods. And Vishnu says one issue. Vishnu says, my word may go wrong, but the word of my devotees cannot go wrong. Tulsidas, when he uttered certain things, Sankat hatai mitai sabapira, jo padai Hanuman Chalisa, when he said, God has to keep up the word. Tulsidas said, problems will be removed if Hanuman Chalisa is read. He was so kind. He didn't say, padai, part of padai. He never said it, you have to do with Sankirtan or with full devotion also. He didn't say that. That was the only simple request. You read this Hanuman Chalisa with somewhat sincerity. That will do. So Vishnu will take care of the words given by Tulsidas. He'll be taken care of. Roga Harai. Now, what it says further? Bala Buddhi Vijja Dehu Harahi Klesa Vikar. You will get Bala means strength, Buddhi, your mind will be better, Vijja, education, Klesha, whatever the problems are there, that Klesa, Vikar, See, vikar means materialistically, when your mind is going after desires, mind will be spoiled with jealousy, anger, lust, all those things. The mind is completely disturbed. All that will be removed if you think of the pious Hanuman. Then comes, he was known as Kapisha. Kapisha means, there are two meanings. I put it to my knowledge. And he is Shiva himself in that form, Kapi. So that is one thing. Kapi means mind also. Mind is fickle, is it not? Mind is controlled by this Isha, God. So he is Kapisha. So mind will be controlled if you read this particular thing. Then Prabhu Mudrika Meli Mukhamahi Jaladilangigaye. Just he carried Rama's ring and he could jump easily the big ocean. So our samsara sagara, our what you call this married life with so many problems which we are all of us are facing, this can be covered if you think of Rama's name, take his name, and think of Hanuman. You can easily cross over these things. A gentleman was telling, a saint, when you want to open a jackfruit, you will apply oil and then go into that so that your hand is not oily. You will not have any jackfruit, it will be very gummy. It won't affect you if you are having oil in your hands. Like that, if Rama's name is uttered, Hanuman's name is uttered, and after Hanuman Chalisa you go, you are not bothered about anything about the problems of the world. This is one, your mind will be prepared for that. Oh, I have done it. So mental satisfaction and mental strength, you will get it. See, one thing is there. If you want to have the strength, somebody said it's saint, you have to think of Bhima. So when you are thinking of Hanuman, who is a very strong man, automatically your mind, body also will be strengthened. Bala will come, Buddhi will come, no doubt. But don't doubt, please. It is Tulsidas said it is not my word. So you have that faith. You develop that faith if it's not there also, whenever you do. I told you Kumati Nivara Sumatike Sangi. One hint he has given it. Kumati means bad mind will be there too. All of us will have some bad mind. So jealousy will come sometimes, anger will come. If your desires are not fulfilled, if somebody is obstructing, anger will come. So these bad ideas will go away with Sumati if you are having good company. If you don't have good company, Hanuman Chalisa, if you read slowly, understand, think of Hanuman, how great he was. He never boasted his powers. He simply Rama Duta, still he became a great man. So you need not have to boast about your things, and he need not be jealous of those things. He was very happy, and being the character of Rama Duta. Then comes, it has covered the birth of Hanuman also with due respects. Kesari and his father, Anjani, his mother, both are great. They are Shiva's incarnations. They have Parvati, they have come like that, and he has covered. And another issue is, it covered all gods. How? Prabhamudrika Meli Mukamahi Jaladilangi Acharadanahi. Laya Sanjeevana Lakanajiyayi, Sri Raghuvira Harashivurlayi. When he brought Sanjeevani, God Rama was very happy. You are equal to Bharata, and then they embraced him. I do this particular one before sun, and looking to the sun, who is a manifestation of the God, Rama himself, I do embrace myself when I read this Hanuman Chalisa at that point. Laya Sanjeevana Lakanajiyayi, Sri Raghuvira Harashivuranayi. Harish means happy. Raghupati Kinhi Bahuta Badai. He has praised him like anything. Tuma Mama Priya Bharatahi Samabhayi. Sahasabadana Tumaro Jisagavai. 1,100 times he praised him, and then he embraced him. Asakai Sripati Kantalagavai. Sanakadika Brahmadi Munisha. Sanaka means Sanaka Sananda. They are the great saints who are always in praise of Vishnu. Sanaka Sanandana. Sanakadi Brahmadi Munisha. Brahma, Adi Munisha. Narada, Sharada, Sahita Ahisha with Shiva. Yama Kubera Dikpala Jahate. Kaviku with the Kahisakai Kahate. From this, you can, Sanaka means actually, Sanaka is the Sanaka Sananda, they're all, apart from that, Kumara Swami's another name is Sanat Kumara, he's also they covered. Here, what the point is, all gods are invoked. Brahma, Saraswati, your education that is taken care of. And then Dikpalaka. Dikpalaka means, before you invoke Vishnu, you have to call all these, I should not say words, small gods, Dikpalakas. When the Prime Minister is coming, all other paraphernalia has to be kept in place. Na? It is like Satyanarayana Puja, when you are doing, Vishnu will not be called in the beginning. Navagrahas are there, are called, invoked, they are respected, they will be kept in a place, and then Dikpalakas are brought, all these Dikpalaka. And of the so many Dikpalakas, Agni, Yama, Kubera, Varuna, these are all the Ashtadikpalakas. Of these things, most important things are Yama and Kubera. Yama means to avoid the accidents, who is on the Dashana side, and north side, Kubera. Kubera means you want the money, is it not? Trust me. So this is taken care of. So when you are moving any place, all the directions are covered by Dikpalakas and they will protect you because you have invoked it. Why they have to protect? You ask me. The Ravana, when he controlled all these Dikpalakas under his feet, Hanuman got them liberty by removing the feet of Ravana and uh, gave them a life. So all are very much what you call very much indebted to Hanuman, and so they do it. Particularly Seni was very much grateful because his leg was completely crushed by Ravana, and so Seni says, Hanuman says, I have freed you, but you keep the Sade Sat, they call it, you trouble the people. At least for my devotees, you don't trouble. That is why all the people in India, across north and south, on Saturday, Hanuman Mandir they go to weed off the benefits of, get rid of the benefit, the doubts of Thini. This is the one issue. On Tuesday also, people render Hanuman Chalisa. But on Saturday, South, if whoever are having any problems in their Jodaik or whatever it is, they are advised to do Hanuman Chalisa thrice, morning, afternoon, and evening. So that will be better. I used to do twice at least I will do. And the benefits, what I got it. What the particular my point is, when Hanuman Chalisa, Jo Satamara Pata Kara Joi, 100 times whoever is doing, he gets a great benefit. So how I tried to do it when I was in 40s. When I tried to do after coming from office, I was tired. When I tried to do, of course, I did not buy heart at that time fully. I was comfortable in fast reading, but still, after doing 60, I almost like my energies are over. I could not do it. Then slowly I picked up, and 100 times I did it in London when I have gone on a scholarship. Then YMCA, I was in YMCA, they give breakfast 78. I forgone my breakfast. 7 o'clock after taking bath, I started doing Hanuman Chalisa 100 times. By 12 o'clock, I finished it and went to a mall and broke the coconut, and people were laughing. I missed my breakfast, still doesn't matter. And then I went to my bank. My AGM in the told, Mr. Rao, I do not know what prayers you have done. Your request to have additional 7 days in branch has been granted, a special training. I get extra allowance also. So this is this I was thinking of. I didn't specially requested it. I made a request to my head office, another 7 days, some extra allowance also will get. I got it. So this is the direct advantage of the Hanuman Chalisa. After the problem is, my ticket is booked only for 90 days by British Airways. That is to be extended by another 7 days. Then I went there. Some fellow said it will be $250. Is as good as the cost of an original ticket. Some other fellow, you go some other place directly to British Airways, they may reduce it to $25, 25 pounds. In those days, 25 pounds is much for me. Then ultimately, before I go into the British Airways office, I invoked Hanuman Chalisa and went there. And they had done it free of cost. This is one thing. What else I can say? Some other times I did it, I might not have got it. One thing I want to make it clear, in my earlier videos also, some of these things work immediately. It is not only our faith, the time factor also matters. If you're horoscopically, your guru is strong and everything is there, that yogam call it, yoga karaka. There is auspicious time. If it is there for you all over the place at that time, things work faster. It is like that. So you forget about the what is in our hand is effort. That what we call it, karmanye vadikarasya. This is sufficient to have the faith. All Hindus, we are all invoking Hanuman's always. He somebody says at least 11 times if you can do wonders will happen. For 40 days if you do still it is better at the rate of 11 times per day. I did it. That is a good thing. At least 3 times you can easily do it, or at least once you do it. Uh, if you cannot do this also, one thing is there. If you praise Rama, automatically Hanuman is also there at the same time. What you call Sri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Dattulyam Ramanama Varane Jai Bolo Sit Hanuman ki. And ultimately, what it is just like what you call Sachinarana Puja. After all this is over, Joy hai padai Hanuman Chalisa Hoya Siddhi Saki Gaurisha. It is a commitment by the Shiva that whoever is doing, he will take care of. What else you want to say? And uh, Rama Lakshmana Sita Saita Hridaya Basahu Surabhupa. So after all these things, you are calling Rama Lakshmana Sita to your heart. After Dikpalaka, all that. There ends matter. Once he is there, what else I have to say? You are fully blessed. You will be sukham, they mention it. You will be very happy. Mahasukha hoyi. Very great happiness you will have it. I hope you will appreciate whenever you are doing, don't do it very fast, very, very mechanically, a little bit. And raising the sun, if you see, and after it, still wonderful. But try to do it after bath. Om Tassat.